That's right, we are on our third video in Twilight Savings Time, and judging by the title, we are referencing the perfect date movie, slash horror movie, slash mystery movie, slash, well, science fiction. Twilight Saga. Can I tell you guys enough? Stop. Thank you. Anyway, here we go. This is the third book. It's also the final one that I have because I don't have the Breaking Dawn one. And I think that's split up into two parts. So here's the official illustrated movie companion by Mark Carnevaz. And as the castmates, this has exclusive cast interviews. Alright, let's, the Twilight Saga was, you know, it will do no harm. Okay. Once again, to Stephanie Meyer. Now to David Slade and the entire cast and crew who brought the world of Eclipse to light. And to Idris Dade, who shared all those Twilight moments in the dark. A major feature film can be made up of hundreds of talented artists representing various crafts and disciplines. The Twilight Saga Eclipse is no exception. The following gave insights into the broad scopes of making this film, and we thank them for the generosity of their time and their enthusiasm for the work. I already mentioned composers who would, you know, tackle something like this. I did not mention Academy Award winner Howard Shore contributed to Eclipse with the London Session Orchestra. All around us, my friends and neighbors and petty enemies ate and laughed and swayed to the music, oblivious to the fact that they were about to face horror, danger, maybe death, because of me. Skip to the back. The third book in Stephanie Meyer's riveting vampire romance saga was brought to the silver screen by acclaimed director David Slade. When studying visuals and out-of-this-world special effects in this deluxe visual companion to the film, New York Times best-selling author Mark Carnevaz gives fans behind-the-scenes guide to crew, location, sets, and much more. With extensive full-color photographs, interviews with the director, and exclusive interviews with the cast, the book offers an intimate look at the filmmaking process and reveals the secrets behind the most intense vampire and werewolf battles. Right here. I'm just gonna do a real quick, hey! It's the librarian! It's Edward! It's, look here. She is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, it is a phenomenon. It's lovely. It was something nobody could have expected. Well, except for Twilight. If a movie was capable of contributing, contributing some type of artistry to it, it did decent. I will say this, that the sound bits, the visuals are lit and framed well, and serviceable, as are the visual effects. I know I had a picture of him somewhere. Yes. And the romance element is at its strongest. Okay, well, again, I don't have the Breaking Dawn companion guide, but I'm going to link to where you can find it. And if you see it at the thrift store near you, comment or tweet me at Remote Control PR. I'll retweet you back. I'll give you a shout out if I can. And now I'd like to bring in my clever girls one final time to discuss who overall would be the better boyfriend between Edward, Robert Pattinson, or Taylor Lautner as Jacob. And they're all fighting for the affection of Bella, Kirsten Stewart, and of course we all know how that turned out. So let's throw it over to the girls one more time with my pick of who would be the better boyfriend, which is the general consensus. Whatever.
Edward. I don't know if it's the fact that he's the perfect boyfriend or the fact that he's incredibly good looking, but it's impossible not to love him. I don't know. What do you think, Dana?
Well, I'm going to go and agree with you. Today, based on what we've discussed, it's Edward, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he hails from my hometown of Chicago. Love it. And I'm really impressed that he took on the really difficult task of vegetarianism. I mean, we can't forget it. I think he's unstoppable. The mind-reading thing might seem a little annoying at first, but after a while, you've got to realize that he can actually read your mind regarding when he needs to clean, cook, dress differently, and even change his hairstyle.
Wow.
It takes the pressure off of you having to straight out tell him what to do. Plus, you gotta feel kind of sad for Edward because he's the only Cullen without a mate. And should you decide that you want to live forever, Edward is the guy to make it happen.
And there you have it, kids. All three of the books that I have in my custody: Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse. 1, 2, 3. And all of them are by Mark Carter Vaz. And many of you are wondering, what happened to Jacob? I have no clue. What happened to Bella? Well, C-Ton Levy. And that means lesbian. Go look at Wikipedia. I'm sorry to say that. And what about Edward? Well, after the course of their marriage, Edward was accused of biting Bella in the neck one too many times, and Bella had enough of it. So, Bella filed a domestic violence complaint. Edward went to court. He got a fine, and he had to attend anger management and serve 5 months of probation. They're now separated, and part of his probation is to stay employed. So, guess where he's ending up? Yep, he got a job as a local librarian for my library, the Edward Cullen Library, because he does such a good job. Don't you, Edward? Hey, Edward, I will destroy all of you. You all made a mockery of me, and I'm going to bite each and every one of you in the neck. Where's my wife? I thought you guys were separated. That isn't here nor there for this video. Well, Jocelyn and Dana certainly do have a crush on you. They think you make the ideal boyfriend. Tell them I said I'll be meeting them across the town hall. What? I said, tell them that I will be meeting them across the town hall. Across the street from town hall? Yes. I thought you were going to meet them behind the dumpster. Or under a tree. At a, vacated, dormant park at night. And a foggy night. Under a moonlit night. Full moon. Don't toy with me. Hey, don't get snappy with me. I'll call the judge on you. Don't call the judge, please. I'll behave, I swear. I'm sorry. I'd like to thank Jocelyn and Dana for participating, and I'd like to thank Edward for being such a good librarian. He's managing the children's area. He's also head of security. Achoo. Ow! I'm calling the judge. No. I'm sorry. Hey, can I kiss it? I'm sorry. Don't do it. Please, don't call the judge. Okay, behave yourself. I bought this guy for $4.99 plus tax, $5.32 in case you're wondering. Well, I'm gonna let you go back to your job. I don't want the judge to find out that you're missing out work. Alright, go back to your job. So concludes the illustrated movie companion series for Twilight Savings Time. but we're not done yet. We still got one more video left to do, and I'm calling it quits for Twilight Savings Time. Next up is Twilight Director's Notebook, the story of how we made the movie, by Catherine Hardwicke, the director of the movie, based upon a novel by Stephanie Meyer. So that's coming up. In the meantime, I am linking all of these books in the video's description area, so click some more in the description, and you'll find each of these at the lowest price. I will also link to the lowest price Waking Dawn Companion, and of course this, and the Edward Cullen figure. Edward's such a good librarian. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on Twilight Savings Time. I know I was a bit harsh, but I was channeling the movie night audience. Go watch Movie Night with Jonathan Paula for his review and the audience's review of Twilight. Everybody vehemently hated that film, but he thought that it wasn't actually that awful. It was on April Fool's Day, and he put an April Fool's joke on us into thinking that Twilight is the greatest movie ever made. Far from it. I mean, from a visual standpoint, the visuals are decently framed, lit well, the sound bits and the music score is serviceable. So, yeah. It's a decently put together movie. I won't waste my time watching the damn thing, but for those of you out there who want to waste your time by watching at least one of these films, good luck to you. Again, it's not going to be, it's relatively harmless fluff. I mean, if you're looking for a good date movie, perhaps I would consider this. If your date is into vampires, and chances are, she is. And speaking of vampires, Edward Cullen's TV counterparts are going to be featured next, because coming up next, well, not really next, but soon on the Thrift Store Rundown, it's the Vampire Diaries TV tie-in books. It's basically the books that inspired the TV series. And again, I say the TV tie-in because you have Dana, Elena, and Stefan right on the cover. Ian Somerhalder, Nina Dobrev, Paul Wesley, The Awakening and The Struggle. Edward's not going to be too pleased about that. Alright, well, for Edward Cullen, for Dana Ward, for Jocelyn Davis, and to all you tryhards out there, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching and listening. You never know what you're going to find. See you later.